With the best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Wicked. Out to the crew like it. Out to the ladies, out to the guys. All the apologizing massive. Listen up, listen good. Like a need. Kiss Garage. Whoa. Out to Mr. David Howard, easy does it on the mix.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, 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 sorry.
Big things for the Y2K and beyond. Listen on.
Yeah, yeah.
Jump around and don't be shy. You come to boom bye bye. Jump around and don't be shy. And the boom bye.
I can see my whole world changing.
Heavy.
There's no need
Guy.
to live if I can't be with you. What I did was wrong, I'm sorry. Didn't know how much I really miss you. I can see my whole world changing. There's no need to live if I can't be with you. What I did was wrong, I'm sorry. Didn't know how much I really miss you. Last night, made a big mistake. Now I'm sitting in my room like Brandy, taking time to contemplate how I've been such a fool lately. Girl, I know I messed up by sleeping with your best friend. Girl, I know I abused your love, but please don't let this end. I can see my whole world changing. There's no need to live if I can't be with you. What I did was wrong, I'm sorry. Didn't know how much I really miss you. I can see my whole world changing. There's no need to live if I can't be with you. What I did was wrong, I'm sorry.
Now there's a tune I haven't heard for some time as we hear from DJ Luck and MC Neat with I'm Sorry.
We argue about everything that drove me.
Now we all know, guys, that drugs are bad, and some people sadly do get wrapped up in the drug world. Well, tonight I'd like to share a real life drug story with you of people's lives that actually went down the road of getting wrapped up in drugs such as cocaine, heroin and much more. So my message goes out to all of you kids this Saturday morning. Drugs are bad, okay?
It's my fault. I'm sorry. I can see my whole world changing.
This is a really sad story, guys, so do listen very, very carefully. It is a real life story, live here, exclusive to Storm FM this Saturday morning.
Come back here, give me one
All
more
the rolling
try.
crew time of
It was around when I was 13 or 14, and you kind of find yourself trying to pick and choose your friends, and also at the same time, you know, you're not really worried about what you want to accomplish at that time, but what people you want to hang out with.
I wanted to fit in.
Wasn't a popular kid in school, and it made me forget about all that.
You know, like, oh yeah, everybody else is doing it, so I'm gonna do it.
Friends were doing it.
I just wanted to jump right in and have fun. I did drugs because it seemed like it was fun.
But it was the cool thing to do.
The cool thing to do was to get high, go to parties.
Growing up, you know, you struggling.
Couldn't deal with life, so I didn't have to deal with life.
I wouldn't listen to anyone.
I was stubborn, like as a rebellious thing.
This is what the rebel kids were doing. I just wanted to see what it was like.
I started experimenting with it.
Experimenting with friends.
First tried it because I was bored.
I was always up to try something new.
You know, when I was growing up, we had this program. It was just say no, just say no.
People are just saying no, but they're not saying why. It's like telling a person no and then they go do it.
Sparked my interest on drugs.
I knew that they were bad, and I always heard about this addiction, but I didn't know what it meant.
That's probably the number one reason why I did drugs in the first place. I just didn't know.
Drugs are everywhere. They're in magazines, movies, TV shows, you know, billboards. They're all over the place. You know, in the movies they make it look cool, but in real life it's not cool. It's a serious problem.
And a lot of times they try to glamorize drugs, like make drug dealers or getting high look cool. But that's only in the movies. In real life, it's a whole different story.
All drugs, whether we're talking about alcohol, marijuana, LSD, these are all essentially poisons.
It would depend on the amount that you take. I mean, a lesser amount might just speed you up, make you feel really active. Stronger amount or a stronger dosage would act as a sedative, make you slow, sluggish, tired. And even more amounts, it would kill you. You'd have an overdose.
Every drug works in these stages. It's only really the amount needed to make the effect that's the difference from drug to drug.
A person who's taking drugs, whether for physical pain or just to try and block off any sensations they don't want to feel, those sensations are actually just being pushed away and getting worse and worse.
You're going to be totally numb and just not be able to feel anything.
When you take drugs, the drug goes through your bloodstream, and later on in your life, that drug can, come back up and into a flashback when you use the drug.
You could have taken LSD one day and like a year down the road it could come back into effect and you can start hallucinating again.
And it's not just LSD, it's every drug. So you can get hit with the effects of a drug even a long time after you stop taking them.
Drugs definitely affect the mind. Everything you see around you is different than what's really going on. You can't hear correctly, see correctly. All of your senses are totally thrown off. Your perception is definitely distorted. It makes it dangerous for you and others because you don't know what's going on. You can't handle things, the way they're supposed to be handled.
Drugs affect your memory so much. It doesn't matter if you're taking them for a long time or just a short period of time.
I know, when I first started studying and stuff more, I really couldn't concentrate, couldn't pay attention.
I went from a straight A student to a B- student, C student. Then I quit going to school and I would get really frustrated.
It's like your brain won't function. You can't think straight. It's like everything is messed up.
I never got anything done. I would start on something and I wouldn't finish it. It just didn't happen.
It was just unbearable. I couldn't deal with life at all. I couldn't get a job because I was just out of it completely.
My decisions were based off of, what this drug is telling me to do rather than, what I want to do.
I got them from friends in school. 2 friends.
A friend of mine.
My older brother's friends.
Bunch of girlfriends.
Boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend. Older guy. My dad.
My cousin. My brother.
My older sister.
Older kids.
My buddy just said, you can do that every once in a while, it'll be no problem.
Told us it was going to be the best thing we've ever done.
You can do it once, you'll be fine.
It's not going to hurt you, really. It's just a little pick-me-up. You can't get addicted to it.
They said it's not something that you're going to be taking every day. It's just something that you can take when you want to have fun.
Oh, this is going to be a fun time.
It's a fun drug to be on.
Makes you easier to talk to girls.
And they said it'll bring you up.
It's going to make you feel different. You're going to like it. You're going to feel good.
It's all in your face. That's the thing to do.
All it is taking a drug dealer's word for it. When you're trying to get someone hooked, you'll say whatever you can to get a customer. You're lying for them to believe you so you can make money.
I would tell people it's fun, makes you energetic, makes you more likable. It's something, people want to be around. I tell them whatever they wanted to hear in order to pick that first one up.
When I was 12 years old, I didn't say, hey, I want to be 24 in rehab. I never said that to myself. But that's what became true, and I never thought about it when I was 13 years old. I started smoking pot.
I was that kid that started out with marijuana and played around with certain party drugs and whatnot, and I told myself specifically that I would never do certain things, cocaine, heroin, and it only took a short time for me to finally accept it and be like, okay, I'll try that.
I had no idea where it would lead me, to almost dying, to stealing, lying, cheating, ruining relationships. It didn't matter.
I didn't get into sports. I didn't get into the clubs. I didn't even go to prom.
Left me with living on the streets without a family, and is that what I set out to be? No. I was just set out to have a good time at college parties.
The drugs robbed me of all the pleasure of life. The drugs took away my family. The drugs took away my girlfriend, my friends.
I looked back on 5-6 years of my life and saw that all I had done is absolutely just ruined incredible opportunities that I had to have success and hurt all the people around me.
It's not just something that's going to affect tomorrow, it's going to affect forever.
You don't have to find out everything for yourself. You don't have to find out what a car accident experience is like.
Do yourself a favor. Don't fall into the same footsteps as so many other people have.
And realize that you could be the guy living under the bridge shooting heroin.
You might think you won't get like that. None of us ever did, and we wound up in those same shoes.
What I would tell people is just, I would give them my story. I would tell them my exact story. I would tell them my story.
A story like mine.
The insanity of my story.
Ultimately, it comes down to their own decision making. You have to get the facts. Check the statistics. Find out for yourself.
Find out for yourself. Find out the actual truth of what these are and what they're going to do to your life.
I would just say to anybody, if you're going to do something, if you're really going to do something, go educate yourself on it beforehand. I think there's a lot of truth in that.
She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to
You're
the
live
sun.
with Storm FM.
I'm up all night to get lucky. Hard, play hard, keep partying like it's your job.
Playing today's best music.
Storm FM live every day on Spreaker.com.
Where can you buy designer watches at genuinely discounted prices? Jewel Outlet at the Indoor Market, Market Harborough. Buy Seiko and Rotary watches at half price, with many more designer brands available, all with huge discounts, including Dolce & Gabbana, Police, Karen Millen, Kenneth Cole, Superdry and Pulsar. Jewel Outlet, open Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays at the Indoor Market, Market Harborough, or visit jeweloutlet.co.uk. Prices start from only £10. Spend £20 and receive a free jewellery box. Jewel Outlet, designer watches at genuinely discounted prices, just in time for Christmas.
Hello, Belly. Hello, Brain. Brain, Belly's trying to get your attention. He wants a takeaway. Silly Belly, you don't need those menus. Brain can go to justeat.co.uk and order a delivery direct from one of his local takeaways. Belly, justeat.co.uk. Order takeaway the smart way.
Stop, grab your spoon and listen. It's hunger grabbing your attention. Muller rice tastes nice and creamy, with fruit that's light and dreamy. Rice, rice, baby. Oh, it's Muller. Rice, rice, baby. Word to your Muller. Mmm, tasty.
The sun is shining, waking up sleepyheads. Let's get out of bed. So honey puffs, yum yum yum. Red tops, crunch crunch crunch. A honey hug in the sunshine, tastes so fine. Honey puffs, yum yum yum. Red tops, blue blue blue, and the hive comes alive. New honey pops for a flying start to the day. And these are cute new honey loops.
Love competitions? Love winning prizes? Join thestarprize.com now for your chance to win vouchers and prizes every day. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/thestarprize.
Hey guys, it's Haley from Paramore.
Hi, this is Jerry from Alice in Chains.
Hey everybody, this is Jordan Sparks.
Hi, this is Nancy Wilson of Heart. Hey, this is One Republic.
And a very good morning to you all. Welcome along to Storm FM. Your weekend starts here with your host DJ Ty. It's time to kick it old school with a little bit of Queen and Radio Gaga. It's 2:52 AM Greenwich Mean Time. Just 10 minutes of the programme left to go. Hope you're enjoying this Saturday morning tunes. And And if you have only just joined us,